Okay, let's go ahead and go through the next 10 elements that I just asked you to do. So let's just start. I'm going to list them out. If we were to look on the periodic table, we would see the next 10 elements after neon. We have sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, and argon. Alright, so let's just list valence electrons. Sodium has 1, magnesium 2, aluminum 3, silicon 4, phosphorus 5, sulfur 6, chlorine 7, argon 8. Okay, so now we can do their Lewis structures from that. Remember, it's just the symbol and then the dot. So sodium with 1 dot, magnesium with 2, aluminum with 3, silicon with 4, phosphorus with 5, sulfur with 6, chlorine with 7, and argon with 8. And that's it. Those are the Lewis structures for the next 10 elements on the periodic table. Now, let me remind you, I had mentioned to you that in terms of doing Lewis structures, if we're dealing with elements, we keep going. If we're dealing with elements that go beyond or go into that middle section on the periodic table, that we generally will talk about it having 2 valence electrons. So you picture the periodic table. Remember, we said we skip this middle section right here. So all those elements in that section, we generally call them transition metals. You'll come back to that. You don't need to know that today, but we'll come back and talk about what that means at a later date. But they're considered generally to have 2 valence electrons. So 2 valence electrons in their outer shell. Alright, with that in mind, I should go ahead and do the last 2. I only did the next 8, so I need to do element 19 and 20. So the next element after argon is potassium. Potassium has 1 valence electron, so it just simply be K with 1 dot. And then element 20 is calcium with 2 valence electrons, so Ca with 2 dots. Alright, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and I'm going to give you a couple to do for homework, and you can just do these in class real quick and show them to Miss Golson, or you can just show them when you walk in the door tomorrow. But draw the Lewis structure for these 3 elements, and that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're done. I hope you have a great day.